Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Mona Lisa Rambai bringing to you the news and events in Meghalaya. The headlines for today are: Shillong bears a different look, free from the din and bustle of city life. UDP public meeting held at Baghmara on 14th February 2021, and sports meet on a theme Healthy Youth, Healthy Society held in Umsning Parish. And now the news in detail. The state capital Shillong bore a different look today, free from the din and bustle of city life. Most of the private vehicles were off the road and the Shillong public transport service were plying intermittently. With commercial vehicles abstaining from plying for the 12 consecutive days, the commuters were left with no other option but to walk to reach their destinations. The central and state offices opened normally but have been affected as employees and commuters found themselves very difficult to reach these places. Our correspondent who surveyed the city at around 11 a.m. saw that 50% of the shops downed their shutters in and around the city. The most glaring places that were affected by non-plying of commercial vehicles in the city were Laimkra, Don Bosco Point, Police Bazaar or Khandailat and Yodo. The Don Bosco Point, the busiest point that converges students from around the city, today presented grim picture with few people passing through the main junction. The tourist taxi stands opposite Meghalaya Cooperative Apex Bank and opposite the old Meghalaya Legislative Assembly bore a deserted look. On hearing intensified agitation of commercial vehicles, large number of vehicles left Shillong for Guwahati yesterday. Motpran and Yodo, the busiest commercial hubs in the city, wore a deserted look. 50% of the shops were opened at Yodo, but there were very few buyers. The most congested areas of Maulong Hut and Klet Yodo depicted ghostly looks with no vehicles to be seen around. The United Democratic Party, UDP, held a public meeting yesterday at Baghmara, South Garo Hills, start its campaign for the forthcoming GHADC elections. Top and senior leaders of the UDP, including its President Shri Met Bat Lengdo, Minister Kerman Shalla, Samuel Sangma MLA, Vice President Alan Tridekar, Gen Sesi Dr. Jemnu Mautho, Advisor Shri BG Momin, Working President LC Momin, State President Women's Wing Preti Karpengrop, and several other leaders from the Garo Hills sector. The huge gathering also witnessed announcement of the first list of candidates, viz. Srimati Diana N. Marak, who will be contesting from Wajasik, Shri Jadush M. Sangma from Ringi Krimbre, and Shri Devier M. Sangma from Gaswapara. The meeting was presided by District President SGH Julius Sangma. Earlier in a meeting at William Nagar, the State Election Committee decided that the last date for receiving application for contesting the GHADC elections will be on or before the 23rd February 2021. All the speakers spoke on the need and importance to elect quality leaders to bring about the much needed change in the governance and administration of the GHADC, which has come under serious criticism from different quarters on the functioning and the corruption issue. The speakers also reminded the people that the UDP, which is an offshoot of the APHLC, which spearheaded the Hill State movement, unitedly will once again make effort to bridge the relationship between the different major tribes of the state and try to articulate the dreams and aspirations of the indigenous people of the state. The UDP is hopeful that it will be open its account once again in the Garo Hills sector. For the last 1 year, when everything was disrupted and halted, many people were unable to neither go away nor participate in any activity or event. This year, after unlocking the lockdown, many were relieved to see that things are getting better day by day. A sports meet on the theme Healthy Youth, Healthy Society was organized by the Seng Samla from 6th to 13th of February. Youth from 6 different circles which fall under Umsning Parish enthusiastically participated in the events. Events included in the sports meet were football, basketball, pillow fight, arm wrestling, cockfight, handball, quiz, power and debate. The event was inaugurated by the former president of the Seng Samla, Shri Nikki Kharthangmao. The sports meet was concluded on the 13th February 2021 by the local representative of the area, Shri Jason Saukme Maulong, as the chief guest in the presence of Father Tobias Karngam Kanta, parish priest, Father Lawrence Karluni, spiritual youth director, sisters from St. Michael Convent, members of the Seng Rangba and Seng Longkumi, along with the youth of the parish. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.